Well, hello everybody. Mainly you. So we're going to do just a little intuitive Qigong session here. So we'll get right into it. We'll start warming up. Feel the ankles, knees, hips, wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Like a bunch of nice greased up bearings. Or intend for that. Have the body sway. My teacher Adam would always say, move like a seaweed. So yes, move like the seaweed. So from here, we'll float the hands to right about lower belly level, pointing at the lower dantian. The lower dantian is our power center, our psychic center, controls our immune system. It's where a lot of our vitality and physicality comes from. So you'll notice in these videos, we always come back to charging this place. So what I want you to intend is, there's a few ways to, air quotes, charge your lower center, or any center. This works too, even if you have a spot on your body that's causing some pain. You can kind of charge it up and go into it in this way. So you'll feel that there's space between your belly and your hands. So you can breathe into that space and intend that it is expanding with your inhale, just like your body is too. And as you exhale, it doesn't need to deflate. You can just have it crystallize. So each inhale you feel the internal pressurization of it is increasing, or the magnetic charge. Another technique that you can do is you can look at your lower center. Imagine that you have an eyeball in the center of each palm, looking straight into your lower dantian. Where you can locate this or intend the energy to go is, imagine right in front of your sacrum, a golf ball or perhaps mandarin orange-sized object. And so all we're doing is pulling energy into it from heaven above and from earth below. You don't usually have to think about that too much. That's just happening already. But the more we bring our awareness to it, the better. Not necessarily the better in that way, because you can compulsively try to seek this stuff out all the time. I mean more along the lines of it's already organically happening, so much in the same way of a healing process going on in the body. You give your body the right tea, the right spice here and there. And also, as you see me shifting and moving here, none of this is rigid. If there's like waves that want to come through or movements here, this is all still very much from the jello or seaweedy kind of place, right? There's no one good posture. I learned that from Adam too. Most of the other systems were very rigid in that respect. So we'll take a deep breath in, filling that space. Next, we'll turn the hands in, kind of like we're scooping under, really rolling out the back. And I want you to inhale here and kind of relax with your arms close together. Now, if your back is no good, you don't want to bend over like this, you can do this upright and just intend that you're really rounding out that spine. And see how my head's going forward like this? Well, that's just because I'm looking at the camera. What I want to be doing is having it fold in, but also extend up. So we're really opening this up. So you can do that bent or straight up. It's easy, whichever feels good for you. So we'll take a deep breath in there. And I don't want you to be pushing on your hands too hard. Just have them together and try to let the breath maneuver your arms. One more big one. And we'll drop the hands. So now we'll just point the fingers at the ground. Imagine like all the tension is leaking out of your body like water or syrup deep into the earth. And then equally as deep as you are draining out into the earth, notice how your energy is exchanging in the same way with the sky above. And if those two distances aren't roughly the same ratio, try to keep them the same ratio. It's one of the few times we should mess with stuff. Alright, so from here, we'll go back to breathing into the lower dantian. So now, what I feel is, now that I've opened up my upper back right there, this feels a lot easier. I'll do it from the side so you guys can see. So you can see however that helps you. A lot more spacious. So from here, we'll open this up. We'll go like this. Big breath in, take your hands, you can point them forward or point them up. Same with your head, you can go forward or up. Intuitively, it's up to you. And let out a big exhale. Whatever way you're looking, intend that you're sending the energy out far. Now with the inhale, pulling it back in from that same distance. Next, we'll take the hands, sort of weave them together like this. In, out, in, out, in, out. And if the arms are too strained up at the top, you can keep going like that, but you can just as easily make it a smaller movement while still keeping the principle in mind, which is essentially I'm feeling in my body spinal extension, that same loosey-goosey feeling in all of my joints, like this twist in the, whoop, I got too twisty. This twist in my hands isn't just a wrist, it's coming all from the lower center. So we'll do another one in, up, and then come down to the front so you can bend, or you can do your arms straight, whatever your back prefers. I like to sometimes go into a nice squat here. Then we'll take a breath in, drawing energy from the earth. Bring the arms wide like a big hug. And back down. One more time, breathe in with that gratitude. Sun at your back, earth at your heart. And one more time. Now we'll just place the hands on the lower center right here. If that's not comfortable and you find you're scrunched or it's not feeling right, you can always transition to this. This actually feels better for me, so I'm going to stick with that one myself. And then in a soft way, just bringing and watching that energy from heaven and earth come in and mix at the lower center, but also it mixes in many other places in the body. So just notice the sensations where the body might want to move with all the chi that we have just cultivated in our meat sacks. All right. So from here, we'll just take the hands to the chest. Take a moment for gratitude. What I like to do for this is I'll press my hands. I'll try to sync up a feeling of gratitude, and when I feel it, I'll kind of meet my hands together. Like, you know, when you touch someone's shoulder, like you're grateful or you're happy for them or something, you know? I try to see if both my hands can meet each other in that way with an even pressure. And what that does is that'll even out a lot of interesting stuff in the body. Because one hand will naturally be grabbing more onto the other, and the other will be, you know, being a lot more receptive usually. And this switches a lot too, so. Just being grateful for whatever you're grateful for. All are welcome in the Gratitude Ranch. And there we go. So something I'd like to ask also when I'm in my gratitude space is sometimes I don't always have the ability to seal or protect. So I just would send a prayer out there like, hey, just for all of us, try to keep us safe. Whatever cool guys are listening out there, you know. And yeah, I hope this has been a helpful time for you, William.